If you've ever imagined a home that feels peaceful, personal, and perfectly aligned with your lifestyle, this community in Mill Creek might be exactly what you've been looking for here in St. Johns County. Hey everybody, Gregory Grant, your Northeast Florida realtor. Today we're in St. Johns County at Mill Creek. Now this is a community built by Toll Brothers. I have 2 model homes to showcase to you today. If you're new to the channel, I want to help you purchase new construction or help you relocate from out of state. This channel was made specifically for you. Download my free buyer's guide. It'll guide you step by step purchasing a new construction home. Y'all, it's a wonderful day the Lord has made. Let's hop right in. So Toll Brothers is just simply one of my favorite builders. Now in Mill Creek, there are 2 different collections. You have the Forest collection and then you have the Magnolia collection. So the Robin, which is this home here, this falls in the Magnolia collection. It gets really confusing. This is kind of why you need a realtor when you're searching through these because the options are vast. The Robin is a 4-bedroom, 3-car garage, 3-bathroom. It's all 1 story and it starts at about 2,600 square feet. Now this part of the home is really cool. So this is a flex room located at the front of the home, really mainly for privacy. Really convenient if you have a lot of kids, they can all stay in the front of the house. I know I have a 2-year-old daughter, so having a flex room here and then maybe getting like a barn house door in that front part, it would really be game changing. So right here is an opening. That's actually where the 3-car garage is right now. It's being used as, since it's the model home, that's where all the reps are at right now. But really beautiful area when you're walking in. Bedrooms are all in the front. Now what's really cool about living in this community, if you have kids, you're surrounded by A-rated schools. St. Johns County is just kind of known for that, and there's so much shopping and dining in this area. Really amazing spot to be in for sure. And most of what you're seeing in these rooms, like the closet doors and all of this in the entryway, this is all pretty standard. There are some features that start to change, but we can definitely go into that more when we get you out here. Now, one thing to note about all of these models, so for the Magnolia collection, there's about 6 different models, and every model there are 3 sub-models that you can choose from as far as price. So there's the Farmhouse, the Coastal, and the Craftsman. The Farmhouse homes typically start at about 5, and they're just typically the cheapest. So you'll find for the Robin, it starts at about 568, going up to 573. But for the Ruth model, it's 538, where the highest is 544. So when you're wanting to come out to check this place out, reach out to me so we can figure out which model home makes the most sense to look at, and then we can figure out the sub-models together. Now this area is truly just my favorite. I mean, the hosting potential for this home is insane. Just the attention to detail and the quality and craftsmanship of these counters and the appliances, very significant. One of my favorite things we always have to check, gotta make sure that we have the soft close on all of the cabinets and drawers. Plenty of counter space. Again, with the appliances, just top notch. Now this kitchen actually comes with a secret. A lot of people ask me, Greg, where is the pantry? Well, check this out. I just love how out of the way it is, and it's so seamless. It works so perfectly, and it's very deep. The video really doesn't do it justice. Now again, the model home has a couple of bells and whistles, so like the speaker that you saw, that's an extra addition that you would add to your build. I can just imagine having a bunch of friends over and then a couple of people watching the game here in the living room, and then you have everybody in the dining area just playing cards. It's such a beautiful space to host. Now the primary bedroom is something special. It features a walk-in closet, a bath, and it has dual sink vanities and a large glass enclosed shower. Check this out. Now, I don't know about you guys, my wife likes to shower with me, but she doesn't like me actually being too close. So it's hilarious because this shower is perfect for people like that. You can shower together, but also separately at the same time. Now this is probably my favorite area in the entire home, the backyard. Couple of things to note. So pools are not standard for any of these models. You can add a pool, but it all depends on your lot sizes. What's available now, there are quite a bit of lots that you could put a pool on. You'd have to reach out to me so we can kind of figure out which lot makes the most sense, if that's something you want to add. But as you can see, this area is absolutely gorgeous. You have the covered lanai when you walk out, and then you also have this area here right next to it if you want to keep the sun on you. So all in all, the Robin, a beautiful, beautiful model. I absolutely love this one. The next one we're gonna end up seeing here is actually gonna be the Ella here in the Meadows collection. Now this is one of the more popular ones. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we have the Ella. Now these are a little bit different. So these can be either 3 to 4 bedrooms. You can have them 3 to 4 bathrooms. They're all typically a 2-car garage, they're 2 stories high, and they sit at 2,300 square feet. I love how it has, like, in the patio area, some seating for the family. I really am a sucker for a long hallway. I just love how it separates the main room to some of the front of the house rooms. It just really screams to me, this is where the mother-in-law will be, just away from everybody else. Let me know in the comment sections if I stay in a room too long, or if you would rather me kind of just go in and go out, or if I'm not in there long enough. Let me know in the comments. Now this is really cool. So the flex room is in between the front of the house rooms and then the open living space right there in the hallway. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Laundry room right in front of the garage whenever you come in. Again, this is just the standard 2-car garage. A lot of boxes and stuff in here. It is the model. Breathtaking living area. I love the decor in the ceiling. From what I understand, that's standard, but if you're looking to tour it, I'll have all that information available to you. I can really just imagine myself warming up a nice hot coffee at 6 in the morning and sitting here at this breakfast nook. Always have to test for the soft close. Now this pantry is very deceiving because it honestly is a kid's hiding place. It's so deep into the wall, I would have never guessed. I think most people would use that end part in the pantry for like the rainy day items, like if there's a hurricane, store all your waters in it, all the canned goods in the very back, just use it when you need to. Now this is really cool. I don't think in the last home that we looked at, you didn't have this huge bathtub in the main room. Now, of course, you sacrifice some of the shower size, but I think it's kind of worth it. I prefer the close-up shower compared to one that's too large, and then having that bath, it feels like a good trade-off to me. So similarly to the other model, this backyard is not standard. You would have to, if as long as the lot size is big enough, a lot of these things you can add on. From what I understand, the lanais are standard, but everything underneath it and everything beyond the lanai is something that it depends on the size of the lot. So when you're coming out to this community, just let me know if any of these features that you're seeing are important to you, because I'll make sure that we look at the lots where you can actually build these. And of course, rather than the pool, you could have like this small waterfall with the fire pit area, or you can have the pool, or maybe even a combination of both. It just depends on, again, lot size and your preference. Yeah, this area is just drop dead gorgeous. I think if I had to choose, this is what I would go with. We don't particularly care about the pools. This backyard is just to die for. Now we're gonna go on and head upstairs. Notice the wood railings makes it super easy to be able to come up here. So I was kind of making a joke when I said the front part of the house is like where the mother-in-law can go, but honestly, up here is so out of the way. This may be the perfect guest space or even a play area for the kids, and this be their rooms up here. This room is one of the few with its own shower and tub, so this is probably the guest room. And everybody, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we're in Mill Creek Forest. This was the Ella here with the Meadows collection. Reach out to me if you're interested in touring these homes. They have about 4 move-in ready homes now and an entire phase that they're currently working on completing. So now is the best time. There's so many different incentives that actually would help making this purchase really, really easy for you. Give me a call. Talk to you soon.